Listen, this week, y'all got to get into the attitude of what's meant for me is meant for me, okay? There's a lot of things that might be falling away from you this week, and you need to just naturally let it fall, okay? Because right now we're going through like a big cleanup before a huge reset. We also are, it's all kind of like leading up to this solar eclipse we have going on August 12th. We also have the 8/8 portal that's coming up on Saturday on the 8th. So there's a lot of things going on. You guys could be feeling like a little bit more triggered than usual, or a little bit more emotional. You're being told to not don't react immediately once you feel that way. These old wounds are These old wounds are resurfacing for a reason, okay? It's so that you can look at them, confront them, heal them, release them, okay? These also could be old wounds that you feel like you've already dealt with, you've already confronted. They're coming back up just for a final release, okay? Something here is final. There's a final countdown happening here, okay? And it's all leading up to this major change, this major new chapter for you guys, okay? And it's happening in August. It's definitely happening in this month. This week in particular, though, you guys are being told once again not to allow things that are triggering you to like overreact when it comes to certain situations. You're being also called not to overspend, okay, this week. Like if you are feeling emotional, or if you're feeling like you need to spend money to comfort yourself, don't do that this week, okay? Deal with your feelings. Also, same thing with like habits. Don't go back to old habits. Don't go back to old mindsets. Don't go back to old routines that you know that don't help you, okay? You know that they're not for your highest good, okay? Let's just cleanse the space real quick. Also, it's going to be made very clear to you guys this week the type of relationship dynamics that you guys are in. So if you're noticing you're in an unfair relationship dynamic where you feel like you're overgiving or whatever, vice versa, it's being highlighted to you this week for a reason, okay? It's like the universe is going to be asking you like, is this what you want? Do you want us to continue? Like, the universe is asking you, do you still want the universe to send you unfair connections? Is that what you want? Because right now, your behavior is saying that's what I want by you keeping this unfair connection around or alive, okay? I feel like this week as well, there's going to be like, if you are dealing with like an unfair situation, speak up. Say something, because this week it favors bold communication. So yeah, that's my advice for y'all. We have 12th house, Pisces energy. Something here could be very overwhelming this week. You're being told to have your faith. Keep your faith here. Okay, something that's hidden that could be resurfacing. Okay, I also kept seeing the word security. So this week it's very important to up your security when it comes to like your physical world and your spiritual world. So spiritually, up your security by making sure you're praying, making sure that you're cleansing as well, keeping up on your cleansing, on your spiritual showers, your spiritual baths, whatever you got going on, okay? Smudging, all that jazz. Making sure you're not watching or intaking certain things that are not good for you, okay? Also, something here about upping your security, like when it comes to like your devices or your property or something here. 444 on the clock. As I said that, you're divinely protected for whoever this is for, okay? What else is going on? What else they need to hear? Okay, yes. I keep saying, hey. I need to stop. We have South Node. So there's somebody here who is going to be full of anxiety. You might be picking up on somebody else's anxiety, or maybe this is your own. You just got to flip where you need to go. We got Saturn here. I was flipping cards out yesterday just like for my own situation. And yeah, for some of y'all, you definitely have someone here who's trying to restrict you or put limits on you or try to get you to believe that you're limited. Because the cycle is wrapping up. That's why. And you're entering into a new cycle. And there's a lot of people here that have not yet dealt with their wounds, that don't want you to be free. So there's something here about like someone here wants you to like pay a price for healing. It's just the vibe it's giving. Give me a second. Okay, another thing I'd like to add as well for this week, try not to assume things. Okay, don't try to assume things. Make sure you get all the facts and the information before you take action on something or before you say something, because there's a strong energy of gossip and slander for this week. You don't want to get caught up like or swept up in some sort of gossip, some sort of lie, some sort of illusion here. Either whether this is like a gossip or assumption about yourself or others. You just gotta just be mindful. We have 5th house here. We got Leo energy. You could be a Leo. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart. This is Leo season. Happy birthday, my Leos. December 5th could be a very significant date for some of you, or May 12th could be significant. Someone here could be a life path 3 or a life path 5. That could be you or someone else. Something here is definitely going to be changing this week. All right. Yeah. What's going on? Someone's also worried you're going to find something out this week. They really don't want you finding something out. This could have to do with like romance. Maybe this is a romantic partner. This is like someone, if it's not romantic, okay, because it's not everyone's dealing with a romantic partner. This could be like a situation where somebody here that you guys could have truly trusted, like you were really vulnerable with whoever this is. You thought you could trust this person. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker, somebody here. You're going to find out behind your back, they were literally trying to cause you problems. They took a risk to cause you problems. And this is the unfair relationship here. I feel like that is being highlighted to you guys. We had paid off karmic debt in reverse. So this is why someone's so worried. There's someone here who's worried because they have karmic debt to pay off. Okay? This person could have thought they were going to be able to get you to burden yourself with this debt. Karmically, we have no. You could have told somebody no, or you might need to tell someone no. Maybe somebody wants to come in and try to make you feel like, you know, you're obligated to carry a responsibility that isn't yours to carry. Okay? There's something here about you needing to know your self-worth this week. And it has a lot to do with your decisions and what you choose. Okay? It's going to directly like reflect on your self-worth. Okay? What do we have? South Node. We have practice makes perfect. Someone's worried because they keep doing something and it's not working. This love spell. Someone keeps doing a love spell on you and they're worried because it's not working. Because they need to reconnect with you. So this week, someone's going to try to reconnect with you. Someone that you have an unfair connection with. Or someone who's willing, who's committed to being unfair to you. They're going to desperately try to connect with you because they don't want to carry some sort of responsibility. So be careful of some sort of emotional manipulation here. Or someone trying to sell you an illusion when it comes to romance or love. Someone also might be coming towards you trying to lay it on thick when it comes to lust or something like this. Temptation could be very significant. 5th house. Yeah, we got prison. And then we have insurance policy in reverse. So Yeah, you got an individual here who's definitely getting readings on you because they're all up in their head. They could be thinking about you a lot. Okay, this is someone here who's now being placed in spiritual jail this week. That's what I feel like is going on. Or they know that's where they're headed when this new beginning comes through for you. So someone's in a desperate energy is kind of what I'm feeling here. I kind of want to use this. Or should I use these? Let's see what this is. Why is this person all up in their head? This person's all in their head because of some sort of insecurities. You and this person, or this person that I'm referring to who's been doing love spells on you and getting readings on you, you guys could have differences when it comes to your guys' culture, when it comes to your religious beliefs or your political beliefs. It says issues that start small becoming major obstacles. Interesting. Not seeing the other point of view. This is someone who has a difficult time seeing your point of view. This is someone who's insisting that their way is the right way. Interesting. This is ignoring traditions important to your partner. So this is someone here who, like I said, this is an unfair connection. Once again, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but for some of y'all, it might be. Or an ex-partner. I don't know. You got to flip where it needs to go. But this is someone here who doesn't respect what's important to you. They don't value what's important to you. That in itself shows that they don't respect you. And they don't truly have love for you. Because someone who truly has love for you would value what you value. You know what I mean? To a degree, or at least like, I don't know what I'm saying. It says a lover from another culture. It says traveling or relocating somewhere new. Big changes to your style or views. Differences. Someone's in their head about the differences here. And then we have insecurity. Someone's feeling insecure. It says jealousy, insecurities, unfounded suspicions. So someone here could be trying to make assumptions about you. Or someone's worried about the assumptions that they made about you coming to the surface. They don't want you to know what they were saying about you behind your back or something like that to limit you. Someone did something out of jealousy. Family, lover, business, friend. They did something out of jealousy, and it has a lot to do with them not agreeing with your beliefs or your culture or something here. The way you live your life, your lifestyle, something like that. This is someone here who lacks confidence, so they wanted you to lack confidence too. I don't know what that's about. Your self-esteem is an issue for somebody, I guess. It says fighting over jealous accusations. Needy behavior could drive a lover away. So this could be a very needy person. It says developing confidence increases your appeal. Choosing the more confident suitor. Maybe that's what's wrong with somebody. Maybe somebody's all in their head getting readings on you because they know you have developed some sort of confidence within yourself and they feel like you're going to be attracting somebody new in your life and they don't want that to happen. Maybe somebody doesn't want that to happen. This person could be battling with some sort of addictions as well. We have addictions here. Or this person could be addicted to getting readings on you. It says substance abuse or other addictions causing obstacles. Lack of self-control. Maybe this person just lacks self-control here. Unhealthy choices. Benders. DUIs. Accidents. Tickets. Arrests. Or other trouble. Compulsive shopping or gambling. Flaky or dishonest behavior. A partner's issues or yours are revealed and need to be addressed honestly. Pay attention to the red flags. Somebody got some problems. I don't know if this is you or it's them, but you need to get it together. Clean it up this week. Chop chop. Clean up these bad habits or whatever you got going on. If this is you, flip it where it needs to go. We need to change things. Okay? Tell me more. What's going on? For some of y'all, this is somebody else that you're dealing with. They're still entertaining low vibrational things. And they're getting readings on you, trying to be like, how can I get them back? And it's like, you guys are not on the same frequency. That could be the difference between y'all. Maybe for some of you, you did have, maybe you were lacking some sort of self-control or made unhealthy choices in the past when you were dealing with this person. But now it's like, maybe you don't do none of this no more. You're not on the same frequency with this person. What is going on with this? Release. It's like the theme of this whole week. It says, let them go. Or this person needs to learn how to let you go. This is someone who don't want to let your ass go. But they also want to entertain low vibrational, unhealthy stuff at the same time. We have let them go. Stop pinning. No, it's pining. Stop pining for someone who isn't reciprocating. It says walk away from a dead-end relationship. For some of y'all, this person could be pining for you and you don't want them. But in their delusional mind, they think you want them because, I don't know. This is why someone keeps doing love spells. They're pining for you. They want you to want them as much as they want you. This person wants you so badly to the point where they're paying for love spells. You're not reciprocating. For whoever I'm speaking to, you're moving on. It says walk away from a dead end relationship. It says set yourself free. Time alone to forgive and heal old patterns. It says release the ex and give someone new a real chance. It says forgiveness, healing, a clean slate, freedom. Create space for a healthy, happy, love partnership and it will happen. So for some of y'all, maybe you need to release this ex or forgive them or any resentment that could be tied to this individual. Okay? This is someone who deceived you in the past. Yeah, it says someone in the relationship being false or not showing their true self, secrets, lying, cheating, deceit, an affair. If you are an unfaithful one, you may soon be caught or they may know already. If you're suspicious, then listen to your intuition and pay attention to the red flags. Run it past a trusted friend if you need a reality check. Tis. It's time to release. It's time to let go. Someone's in their head. In my head. In my head. We got 144. Zombie. Why do we got Saturn? Capricorn energy could be very significant as well. You could be a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Yeah. Someone's trying to hide here. Somebody's trying to throw rocks and hide their hands. They don't want you to know it's them trying to block you from moving on. Okay? I'm also getting like someone's trying to make sure some sort of spell doesn't backfire on them. Yeah, you need to disengage from this person. They're planning something against you, or they planned something to do something at you. Okay, Jesus. Someone planned something against you and it was supposed to happen at night. The plan was stopped. Yeah, you're getting good news, boo-boo. You're getting good news and your ex is gonna just, I guess, watch you fucking be happy, I guess. I don't know. This week, don't return back to what is familiar because somebody here doing too much. No, I don't want to use these. Let me use... Somebody's doing too much. This person's a lesson. Learn from the lesson and heal. You're being cautioned. You're being warned this week. You're gonna get a lot of signs, symbols, and synchronicities regarding a warning here. Also, there's something here about you needing to handle something with maturity, or handle this person with maturity. Okay? Don't react with this person. Respond. Why do we have this? Keep quiet. Exit. Get out the way. Exit. The fuck am I saying? Exit strategy. Someone here could be an editor. What do we have this? Hidden truths, secrets, silence, confidential. So someone who wants to cause you conflict, someone who wants to fight with you, they're trying to get you to keep quiet. Because they need to get out of something. What do we have something? Yeah, there's someone here who's going to be very overwhelmed, or someone who has hidden intentions that might be trying to reach out to you this week. They're going to want to call you. This person's stressed out. They're feeling defeated. Be careful. Someone's cooking something up here. Why do we have 5th house? Crown chakra. You already know something. You already know something. Photograph evidence is significant as well, or someone's trying to get evidence on you for something. Grounded and essential, or not essential, celestial. There's something here about you needing to stay grounded here. There could be a secret coming out this week. Yeah, this is all about cosmic timing and justice. I want to know more. What else is going on? Yeah, grounding. What do we have this? What do we have this? What is this about? Keep quiet. Do you need to keep quiet? You're being told to use your intuition. Sensitive information. Keep quiet. Exit. Someone's getting a lot of readings on you. Someone's doing a lot of black magic, chow. Someone's doing black magic. They're trying to get you to shut up. They're trying to restrict you and limit you. They want you to... Shh. Crap. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what else is going on. Black magic. Running away. Escaping. Someone's trying to escape something here. Someone's trying to do black magic on you because they're trying to escape. They're trying to run away. Avoid accountability. What is this about? Why are they trying to run? Because of some documentation about stability. Maybe someone's trying to run away when it comes to some sort of bills. Paperwork. Something here. They're seeing it as a challenge, an obstacle. Someone's trying to run away from a problem. Some sort of legal documentation. Someone here might try to flee with a passport. That's for some of y'all, not all y'all. It's not that serious for everybody, but let's see what else is going on. Why do we have this? 5th house. Oh, okay. Somebody doesn't want you to find out that they stole from you. This could be them stealing your intellectual property. This could be them trying to steal your beauty, or trying to steal, I don't know, your essence, trying to destiny swap. They know that you know already, though. With the crown chakra is I know. You already know. This is someone here also who was trying to steal your connection with source. This could have been someone who thought they could steal your spiritual gifts. Now they're overwhelmed. Their little chaos magic is backfiring. Why do we have this? Someone's losing their mind. I feel like there's somebody here who has a blown out crown chakra. This week, someone here could be, this could be even like someone going to like a mental hospital. Because they have a blown out crown chakra. I don't wish this upon no one, but somebody was doing something here. Tell me more. Yeah, be careful of someone here who's gonna... This is someone here who's stressed out. They have karmic debt to pay. and they're worried about that. So they're gonna reach out to you, and their plans are to emotionally manipulate you, family, lover, business, friend, in order for you to trust them again. This is someone here who thinks they're more superior than you. This is someone here who thinks they're better than you. This is somebody here that looks down on you, okay? Who's worried, and they want to try to manipulate you because they don't want to face some sort of legal issues, or because, I don't know, there's something here. Something's balancing out for you. This also could be someone here who doesn't want, they're like trying to avoid karma, so they're going to reach out to you and say something. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Someone's worried about your relationships. They're worried that you're protecting yourselves from them. There's someone here who's in their ego that wants to be in a relationship with you this week, or they're going to attempt to. Do what you want, but you got good news here. We have spiritual gift. Good news, spiritual gift. Binding. So someone wants to bind to you now. Maybe for some of you in the past, somebody was looking at your spiritual gift as a bad thing, but now someone's seeing it as a good thing, because we did have differences that came out, and then someone being jealous and insecure. I don't know. This is pissing me off. I don't know, child. Yeah, this is a player that wants to reach out to you this week, who's committed to having an unfair connection with you. Okay? We have light team. Your light team is protecting you from this thief. This is someone here who keeps trying to hex you. Candle magic. Someone could be doing candle magic on you. Love spells. Someone doesn't like how independent, intelligent, and fearless you are. A parent here could be losing their mind. This could be your parent, somebody else's parent, or someone you co-parent with. For some of you, you have someone here who's losing their mind that couldn't set you up. This was a liar. Yeah, there's a false person trying to dig up dirt to limit you, stop you, block you. They're trying to gather knowledge this week. This is one of the main reasons why they want to call you. Get close to you, get information on you. They're trying to hex and block your finances and your love life. Of course. Of course they are. This is somebody in their ego, so just be mindful. What's this? Someone here could be a janitor. Somebody's boss could be significant. Something about your guys' trash can or your dumpster is significant. Someone's name could be George. It says, boss, their dumpster was full. I got as much as I could. Someone here could be trying to dig through your trash, whether that's digitally or literally your trash can. Someone's trying to dig through your trash to do black magic or to get dirt on you. This is a false person. They're trying to keep this a secret. They're trying to find dirt on you in order to blackmail you so they can escape out of some sort of judgment here. There's some sort of betrayal that took place here that you're going to find out this week, or that has already happened, or someone is going to do. Someone stabbed you in the back, you're going to find out. Somebody's plot is getting exposed. And it's becoming a disaster for them. This is someone's plan to attack and destroy you. They're going to try to dig through your trash. This is what this, I feel like this false person already did this. Did this false person already do this? Did this false person already dig through the trash or had someone else dig through the trash? This is not possible. Are they trying to do it? Ask again later. I don't know. I guess this is something that they're trying to do. I don't think they found anything. That's what I feel like is going on. Trying to dig, but they can't find nothing. They're trying to find something to backstab you with or to betray you with. Who is this weirdo for this week, Spirit? Where are my cards? Who's this weirdo? You see how she's holding this cup here as well? I feel like y'all need to be careful on what type of cups you accept from certain people. And I'm not just talking about like the cups you accept to drink from. I'm talking about like people coming in trying to emotionally connect to you. Okay, be cautious, because you guys could be dealing with a false person that either wants you to feel sorry for them or wants you to feel for them in some way. I don't know. This could be your own parent. This could be an ex-lover. This could be a sibling. It could be anyone, an old friend. Who is this false person? This person could be a life path number 2, or that's you. This false person could be an Aquarius, or they could have Aquarius somewhere in their chart. This could be a family member that you no longer speak to because family member went into reverse. We have life path 6. This could be a life path 6 here. Someone who's supposed to be a nurturer. This could be someone who wants to come in pretending they want to make peace with you, but really they're trying to dig up dirt to betray you with, to backstab you with. Who is this false person? This is happening this week. This person is definitely doing black magic. They could be doing voodoo or hoodoo. Someone's Chinese zodiac sign could be of the tiger. Tell me more. That could be you or them. This person's an energy vampire for sure. This is someone who's been draining you. They've been dependent on feeding off of you emotionally and spiritually. A Sagittarius could be very significant. You guys might find out a Sagittarius here betrayed you or is trying to betray you. We have current partner. This could be a couple trying to betray you or did betray you. We have dragon. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon. This could be you or them. We have life path 1, you or them. Okay? This has something to do with past life connections or past life beef with this false person, okay? Family, lover, business, friend. Interesting. What else do we need to know? Let me clean this up real quick. Listen, I feel like this week your suspicions are going to be confirmed is what I feel like is going on. Your suspicions will be confirmed this week when it comes to people working behind your back, trying to limit you, restrict you, or betray you in some way. I feel like you're going to be like, oh, so my intuition was correct about so-and-so. Like, that's the vibe it's giving. I want to use these two. What else is going on? What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to hear regarding this message? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Yeah. You betrayed me. Did it. Olivia. Somebody's name can be Olivia. Or Rodrigo or Rodriguez. Your name, their name. Doesn't matter. You could be getting a lot of dream messages. Earth Angel, Healer. Your name holds power, baby. I don't know. Someone here could have been trying to soil your name. Or bring shame to your name. This person's going to be in a world of trouble here. 12th house. Yeah, someone who wants to communicate with you and emotionally manipulate you, they're going to be trying to use their looks, their good looks and charm, okay, to manipulate you. Expect the unexpected. You guys could be seeing 222 this week. 555, 144, 111. Interesting. Tell us more. Your money is about to increase. It's in reverse. So there's someone here who's stressed out because they're having money issues. This sexy person, they're seeing their money decrease. Okay? Because they have debt to pay. That's why. They're going through karma. They're going through karma. It says nobody's laughing at God. No one laughs at God in the hospital. No one's laughing at God in a war. No one's laughing at God when you're so very hungry and so very poor. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me more about 12th house. Yeah, so someone's going to be feeling very overwhelmed and they're going to reach out to you. This person's first, middle, or last name could start with a D. This could be you or them. We have eating disorder, could be of significance. I don't know what this is about. Maybe there's something here about overindulgence, something about unhealthy choices. Maybe somebody here, the reason why they have karmic debt is because they're making unhealthy choices. Their first, middle, or last name could start with a T. D and T could be significant. Yeah, there's a lot of arguments taking place at this time, a lot of drama taking place, or someone's trying to bring drama or arguments your way. You're about to be getting some huge clarity this week regarding who this is. Tell us more about this. Someone feels like they're not getting what they were promised. Okay? And this is why there's arguments happening. Yeah, you got a dangerous energy on your hands that's very jealous and insecure, and they don't like your cultural or your political or your religious beliefs. That's who you're dealing with, a scary individual. Something about inappropriate photographs of yourself, a review. This is someone who's in... This dangerous energy is linked to a dark coven or cult. You guys have different beliefs, okay? They don't like you. This person could have been trying to get your kids taken away from you. We have CPS involvement, or they got their kids taken away. I don't know what's going on with this person, but they got this person got problems. What's up with this energy? They're going to prison, possibly, because this is clarified with the prison card. Or this person is going to spiritual prison. This is someone here who's getting caught up for scamming or trying to steal from another. They took a gamble and a risk to do this. Now they're feeling abandoned or left out. They're going to be playing the victim. So you got somebody here this week that's going to be playing the victim because they're getting caught up. This is someone who was definitely trying to give you the evil eye, guys. Okay. So someone here trying to give you the evil eye. They're all up in their head. They're losing their mind. They're getting a bunch of readings on you. They're playing the victim as well. They could even be going to readers or practitioners, playing the victim, saying like, you're this evil person. You're dangerous. They need to be protected from you. Blah, blah, blah. Trying to get these people, these practitioners and these readers to attack you or to something here is what it's giving, okay? Someone's trying to do anything to win at all costs this week. Something here about a hit and run. Something here about double crossing you. We have ninjas. Where's all my scamming ass ninjas at? Spend that shit. That shit. These are scammers. For some of y'all, a scammer's getting caught up. This looks like a B&E. Somebody wants to do a B&E on you. The number 17 could be very significant. Someone could be born on the 17th who's this dangerous energy, or they could be born in 1971, or they could be a life path 1 or a life path 7. This could be you or them. You got to flip where it needs to go. It says assassination attempt. Attack to destroy. Any attempt to destroy. A failed attempt to control or destroy. Somebody's dangerous, bro. Assassination again. Someone could be trying to run some of y'all over. Be careful where you're walking. It says hit and run. Someone here could be trying to plan an accident. This dangerous energy could be trying to plan an accident against you because they're trying to cash in on this insurance policy. Or they already did cash in on an insurance policy. And they're trying to avoid legal issues here. Something like this. And if this insurance policy wasn't on you, it could have been on someone else, and you were left something in somebody's insurance policy, but they took it from you. And they don't want to get in trouble for that. Because they scammed something. They did something illegal on some sort of documentation. They're trying to run away from some sort of documentation. Coming to light. This is someone here who was spying on you. They double-crossed you. This was a monitoring spirit in the human flesh. This is what's coming to light this week. Who was your monitoring spirit? This is someone here who's not going to be able to steal from you. This is someone who wasn't able to double-cross you or steal from you, but they were acting as a spy. Wow, interesting. Where's all my scamming ass ninjas at? Tell me more. What else? What else is going on? What's happening this week? We got L. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an L. We have 1144. You're being told to stay focused. We have Pisces. You guys could have been dealing with a Pisces here who was trying to double cross you, or you're this Pisces. Or there's some sort of illusion here that someone was trying to sell you. Or this dangerous energy is trying to go around and sell an illusion about you. Because this was clarified by intellectual theft and beauty spells. So this is someone here trying to get others to turn on you. Okay, this week. You're being told to surrender and to let things do what they need to do. This is someone who's going to try to attempt to ruin your life with lies. Still. You're in your North Node, whoever I'm speaking to, and this is why they're trying to block and stop you and destroy you. You're in your North Node. I think you're divinely protected, so I don't think there's anything you need to worry about. Yeah, you guys are dealing with someone who has a mental illness, okay? This person could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, or this person started developing some sort of weird obsession or something since November. Or someone's been trying to get people to believe that you're crazy. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a W. This could be you or them. Damn. Why do we have this? South Node? Candle magic again. That's crazy. Yeah, for sure. Someone's doing candle magic on you out of fear. They keep doing it over and over again. Someone keeps lighting these candles over and over again. Okay? You guys could be seeing foxes. This is someone here who's a trickster spirit. Or this is someone here who keeps lighting candles to trip you up. Or to send trickster spirits your way. You guys could be seeing a lot of black feathers everywhere. Yeah, this is black magic backfiring. If you're seeing black feathers on the ground, if you're coming across them, that's your indication that some sort of black magic backfired, okay? Let my people go. Child, you're being freed. You're being liberated. You're being liberated from some sort of money spell here that someone was trying to do to you. You could be this earth sign that someone was doing a money spell on, or earth sign could have been doing a money spell on you, or vice versa. Both could both be true. You got to flip where it needs to go. Someone was also doing voodoo on you. Trying to mess with your finances. Interesting. Tell us more. Or this is what they're going to try to do this week. Mess with your finances. We have Aries. This person could be an Aries. You could be an Aries. This could be someone who has some sort of authority. They could be a boss figure. Don't have to be. We have X. Maybe this is an old boss for some of you. Or an ex of yours. Your ancestors are definitely protecting you from this person's money spells, candle magic, trickery. They keep doing it over and over again. This is someone here who's trying to get you to accept a cup of poison from them. It's a no. 144. You're divinely protected. You're being told to stay consistent. You're going to be getting a yes this week. We have Saturn. Yeah, you a boss ass bitch. Someone's trying to stop you from being a boss ass bitch. Okay? Somebody don't want you out here in this energy. Someone's trying to, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get you to lose something. Someone here could be Muslim. This could be you or them. Venus energy. You could be ruled by Venus. Tell me more. Discussing. Someone here could be pleasuring themselves to your face, your photograph. Didn't I say something about an inappropriate photo? We have crows. You guys could be seeing lots of crows. This is someone who's jealous of your beauty. Yeah, so something about your beauty is very significant. Someone crazy, child. And they're doing voodoo on you. Someone's doing voodoo on your looks, your face, your confidence. But justice is on your side, okay? So this week you're getting justice, boo-boo, okay? You're getting justice this week, baby. And if you're noticing that certain people are like no longer hitting you up or wanting to hang with you or connect with you this week, let it be. Okay? We have 711, big clarity drop. Yep. A. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an A. This could be you or the person who's jealous of your beauty. You gotta flip it where it needs to go. Someone here definitely could have been trying to send you spiritual warfare for sure. Or they're going to this week. Because they're trying to prevent you from healing old wounds. We have Aquarius. This could be you or them. Black magic backfired. Yeah, black magic is definitely backfiring on someone. And Aquarius could be doing candle magic on you for sure. They're doing this out of envy and jealousy. Family, lover, business, friend. Okay? Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a B. And something about a third party is involved in the situation as well, okay? Someone who's obsessed with another person. They're envious and jealous of your healing, your light, your love, your energy, your ability to be a boss, the fact that you're being seen as a boss. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what can they do to combat the spiritual warfare for this week? Practice regular meditation routine. Pray against monitoring spirits and be discreet. I'm telling you, someone's a human form of a monitoring spirit. Be careful of who you tell your information to this week. Someone's trying to get sensitive info out of you. It says the negative energy someone sent you has backfired. So this energy is going to backfire. Whatever candles they're lighting or incantations or mantras, whatever the fuck they got going on, it's going to backfire, okay? We have Saint Lazarus. It says restoration of health, healing, physical or spiritual pain. Yeah, something here about pain relief. You're healing from some sort of old wounds this week. So just be gentle with yourself, okay? There's someone here who's trying to get you to I don't know. There's something here about someone wanting to negatively affect your health here. Because, okay, something about psychosomatic or somatic healing. No. What do they call it? Where people say, like, you're ill, you have an illness, but it's based off, like, it's somatic. I don't know. Child, I don't know. You're being told to avoid doing dark arts at this time. Okay? It's not the time for that this week. It's all about cleansing and releasing. Seriously, you already won. That's why I'm saying that. You already won this battle. Whatever they were trying to take from you, they can't take. Whatever someone was trying to create in your world, they can't create it. Okay? That's why they out here playing the victim, looking evil. Okay? That's why they out here looking evil. Where's always gaming? Okay, hold on. Let me clean this up. Okay, I'm back. Let's figure out what this good news is for this week. What's going on? Someone is crying from frustration this week, child, because they can't get you God. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? Dangerous. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? What kind of good news do they got going on this week, baby? What kind of good news, child? We got lion. It says harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. I feel like you're going to be charging ahead magnificently on these motherfucking haters. Let's see what we got going on. It says the lion fights for justice and warns others. Maybe that's you. Okay? Says it is also a symbol of protection. With all of this power surrounding you, there is nothing you can't tackle. Face your challenges ahead and go, 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 baby. Says this card sees you striding ahead in leaps and bounds. It says your magnetic new aura may see you accomplish personal and professional victories. You're going to have a victory this week over all these people having these diabolical plans against you to betray you, to steal from you, to double cross you, to, you know, get sensitive info out of you, try to use and dirt dig to use that to blackmail you and all this other jazz to block and stop you from having a victory. But the victory is yours. Affirm it in the comments. Victory is mine this week, baby. Says your popularity and leadership qualities will rise to new heights. You will be a person to be reckoned with, gaining respect and being admired by many. Your restless energy will mean you won't be able to stay still. Fast-paced sport and plenty of variety will feed the fuel of your desires for freedom and wide spaces. Travel stands out, and visits to wild and wonderful destinations are likely. Some of you could be traveling this week. It says you are brave and fearless, but most of all, loyal to your friends and your loved ones. You will be a fearless fighter for what is yours personally, and will gain more respect. Emotions will run riot, and feelings of anger or fear may emerge. So once again, you might be feeling easily triggered this week. Tame the beast within, child. It says difficult people will be confronted and dealt with once and for all this week. Hot diggity dang, hallelujah. It says some singles could meet someone wild and difficult to control, but it could be exciting. It says sizzling passion will rise to new heights, making you a better lover or partner. In your career, it says you are the king of the castle and your roar will be heard all over the office. So I guess you're going to be talking to town in the office, baby. It says at business meetings and even socially. It says don't let anyone get in your way. It says you are on a mission to get to the top no matter what. It says your dreams of fame, great wealth, and luxury are of utmost importance now. It says timing is crucial. You will prove that you are a survivor against the odds. You are a walking, breathing miracle. Okay? People are going to realize miracles exist through your survival, through your tenacity, through your grit, through your faith, through your ability not to give up. Okay? We have, this is the power tip here. It says place 2 small lions in your garden or by your front door for protection. This is something, it's a suggestion. It's not something that you need to do. Okay? But so that's the good news. You got the power. And some people's gonna be mad because they're getting caught up. Yeah, people are getting caught up this week. That's all you really need to know, child. Okay, that's all you really need to know. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? What they need to hear? What they need to hear? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? Avoid arguing with someone as well this week, because I feel like someone really wants to argue with you. It's that person who wants to call. They want to call you. Someone you haven't heard from in a long time. They want to hit you up. They're falling apart. They feel like their world's falling apart. Their money, their bank account, their wallet's falling apart for show. Sacred dream. This person's falling apart because they know your dreams are coming true. It says manifest your most cherished desires. Your dreams hold the keys to your success. Pay attention to your dreams. Didn't I say something about dream messages earlier? It says trust in the power of your dreams. They are messages from your higher self, guiding you towards the life you are meant to live. Now is the time to bring those dreams into a reality, baby. I love it. What else they need to hear, Spirit, for this week? Oh, it's in reverse. What do they need to hear, Spirit, for this week? We have Mystic Shield. Protect yourself from negativity. You guys could be seeing spiders. It says you are shielded from harm. Use your wisdom to create boundaries that protect your energy. Didn't I say up your security? Trust that you are safe from any negativity that may attempt to interfere your path. Why do I feel like someone's trying to like find out your passwords? Somebody wants to steal something from you. We cancel and rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Truly. I hope you find your peace. We have illusions of control. This person This person thinks they have control over you, or they think that they could, I don't know. Something's wrong with this person. Also, don't fall for distractions this week. We have distract them with false control. It says they will waste energy on things they can't control. Don't do that. Don't waste your energy and time and emotions on things you can't control. Like I said earlier, it's not the time to force things this week. Just allow things to be. It says let them think they have control over their circumstances. In reality, their struggle with control will drain their energy and lead them to failure. So someone's driving their own car in their own life to failure. Whoever this control freak is in your life. Family, lover, business friend. It says navigate by the stars. Your destiny is aligned with the cosmos. Follow the signs this week, okay? Trust in the timing of the universe. The stars have aligned for your success, but only if you stay true to yourself. So it's important to stay true to you this week. We have tangled web. Entrapped them in lies and deceit. It says their own dishonesty will trap them. Someone's getting caught up in their own dishonesty this week for show. It says let their deceit unravel their efforts. They will find themselves caught in their own lies, and their success will crumble from within. That's what's happening to this loser. We have desert mirage. Create distractions. So someone here is definitely trying to create distractions for you this week. Do not get distracted. Focus on your own shit. Okay? It says let them chase unattainable goals. It says the more they pursue fleeting opportunities, the further they move away from their true success. So someone here could be trying to distract you with like some sort of offer that sounds too good to be true, or an offer that, you know, is all about like a get rich quick scheme or something like that. Don't fall for some sort of illusion here. We have ocean of abundance. Dive deep into the infinite resources. Abundance flows to you like the tide. Open yourself to receive what the universe has prepared for you. Abundance is not limited. The ocean of possibilities is endless, and you are ready to embrace it all. Okay, you're ready to embrace this abundance, baby. You guys could be seeing dolphins. This could be your confirmation. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what do they need to know about this abundance coming through, baby boo? You got an opportunity of presenting itself to you this week. It says doors open for you. Seize the chance. It says I have unlimited prospects, or at least you need to start thinking this way this week, okay? And then we have mastery, higher understanding, money-making skill. It says, I make myself rich. You got the key to your own destiny. Unlock the door to opportunity. Something is going to be coming in at the perfect time. It says, make investments now. All expenses are covered. I have money all the time. So there's something here about like affirming things into your reality here this week. It's very important because there's someone here who's really trying to get you to give up on your dreams. It says ride the wave of momentum. It says opportunities are abundant and ready to carry you forward. Take advantage of the momentum building around you. The tide is high, and now is the time to sail towards your motherfucking dreams, baby. Yeah, ride the wave towards your dreams, boo-boo. Then we have visionary dream. The word dream is all over this. It says manifest your grand vision. It says your dreams are ready to materialize. Use your power wisely when it comes to this visualization. It says keep your vision clear and focused. Your dreams are within reach, and now is the time to bring them into reality. Trust your vision and the steps needed to achieve it. Baby. Baby. Wow. Good news. Good news. It's beautiful. What else they need to hear for this week? And then we're going to wrap this up. What else they need to hear, Spirit? What else do they need to hear for this week, Spirit? Yeah, you got an enemy here trying to send you negativity this week. They want you in a state of fear, or somebody wants, yeah, they want you in a state of fear. Or your enemy's in fear because something is being completed. We got 999. You guys could be seeing this energy, or this number. It says completion is a sacred process, a time to release the past with grace and embrace the possibilities of the future. The chapter you are closing has served its purpose in your journey. So you have an enemy that served its purpose on your journey. It's done. The cycle's completed. It says be careful who you share your energy with this week. If you live in a world, it says for you live in a world with both darkness and light. Be careful. We have negativity. It says focusing on the negative may be causing you to attract more negativity. It says redirect your focus towards what uplifts, for your emotions are powerful forces of creation. And then we have fear. All right. It says fear distorts your actions, making you act from feelings of powerlessness and limitation. We're not doing that this week. That's what the enemy wants. The enemy could just be a force. It doesn't have to be a literal person. It could be multiple people that this force is working through. It says recognize when you are acting from fear and consciously choosing love instead. Okay, so a cycle is coming to a completion this week, and fear's trying to creep in. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What else they need to know this week, Spirit? What else do they need to know? What do they need to know this week? Okay. Also, like I said before, a couple days ago, it's not the time to be people pleasing. Okay, this deck wants to talk today. We'll use this in a second. Yeah, don't people please. Yeah. No. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? Because I feel like you got a lot of people from your past that they don't want you. They don't want you to complete the cycle. It says order of, I don't even know how to say this. It says embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. You're being told not to give up this week, child. Don't give up. Don't give in. I know you're tired. Where the heck is this, child? Here we are. It says pronounced Melchizedek. I don't know. It says you have learned so much and you are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and to not give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. Okay? It says if you're feeling overwhelmed, it is imperative for you to know you are not alone. You are not alone. You're not alone. Okay? It says light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. So if you're feeling overwhelmed this week, call for help, pray and ask for help, support, guidance, and it will be given to you. Okay? Do not give up, boo-boo. We have Anunnaki codes. Wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. Now I'm having like a strange pain in my back or on my left shoulder. I don't know, that could be significant for someone. It says great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you're willing to shift your perception. It says you may be experiencing resistance to change, but please know this is simply fear of the new, not intuition. If you are wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old systems, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. So for some of y'all, you guys could be changing how you do certain things, changing how you meditate, changing how you receive messages from the divine. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of things here. It says change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, your gifts, and what is important to you. You are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are a part of the new energy upon Earth. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's beautiful. Wow. The Anunnaki in the distant past, they visited the Atlantean civilization and helped those who were aligned with the spiritual path to ascend to the next dimension. You guys are ascending to the next dimension so that they could leave the wheel of karma. They acted as divine judges, deciding who could ascend and who had to be left behind for the growth of their soul. Don't get left behind. Embrace the change. Those who had abused their powers and had not honored the divine or valued the great gift of life they had been given had to remain for the cataclysmic ending of their civilization. For that reason, some people who have had Atlantean incarnations may fear the Anunnaki, but be assured that they are beings of infinite light working for Source. Okay? Akashic Records. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So yeah, something here about releasing a past life connection. Whatever the cycle was that you were dealing with, it had a lot to do with a past life situation or a connection. And it's wrapping up. It's coming to completion. It says, when you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences. These can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Follow your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. This is the time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or you're feeling called to move in a particular direction, it is because you have unearthed an important soul lesson, and it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of the past. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Know that this expectation is not your truth, but old energy being released from your energy body. So if you're sitting here all of a sudden like thinking of the worst possible outcome of situations because you're experiencing some sort of shifts and change, you need to don't entertain those types of negative thoughts, okay? That is like old energy being released from you. It says, call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. Okay, and then the last one we got Central Sun. Central Sun. Says the great central sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is a time to regenerate. Tiredness and old energies are being washed away. Old skins have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an exciting time. Central sun energy is magnetic and all-powerful, opening you up to light and supporting you as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time. Like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil, the seeds you have planted are being encouraged to grow. Realize that in order to go beyond your horizon, it is important for you to welcome energetic exchanges. When you help others, you let others... When you help others, you let yourself be helped in return. When you invest energy in projects, you let energy be invested in yourself. Okay? And this is about abundance downloads and regeneration. Give me a second. Alright, now I want to get out the angels and ancestors oracle cards here and see what we got going on. The cards just keep flying out my hands. We have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. This week, this is what you're being encouraged to do. Take time to go within. It's all about healing and releasing this week, okay? Healing, releasing, and cleansing. Because you're being geared up for something. Something here, baby. Something beautiful. It says, take time to reflect on your strengths and your challenges and how far you have come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. It says they still hold you in the highest esteem. It says the Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. It says you are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences. It says the challenges you have surmounted and the strengths you have developed and the lessons that you have learned. It says your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do as well. So give yourself some credit, child. Wow. None of us are perfect. Tell me more. Tell us more. Should I do the shells? I don't know if I want to do the shells. Tell me more. What do they need to know? I think, is that it for this week? They don't need to hear nothing else from the angels and ancestors? Okay. That's it. We got Fire Guardian. This is ignite your passions. They want you to focus on the things that you're passionate about. It says connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. It says the Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. It says you are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, it says the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay, well, look at that. Baby. They wanna save you. Okay. What else is going on, Spirit? Maybe someone's jealous because someone has desires and passions for you. They mad. We got mountains out here twice. Maybe some of you need to go visit a mountain. I don't know. We got mountains. Stand your ground. Maybe you live in the mountains. It says hold firm to what you believe in and are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Don't let somebody from your past come back and try to gaslight you. Oh, I wasn't trying to harm you. Oh, I wasn't trying to work against you. Oh, I wasn't trying to get your sensitive information and use it against you. No, I wasn't trying to ruin your dreams and your destiny. That's the vibe. That's the vibe, y'all. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. You're being fully supported this week, okay? Even if you feel like you're not. It says mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable, and so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Okay? Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy of air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. So you're going to be just fine, is basically what it's saying. Don't allow fear to overtake you. Remain staying optimistic and positive about your life, even though you do know and fully are aware that you got people here trying to set you up, plot on you, steal from you, hit and run you, double cross you. Yeah, stay positive though. You're divinely protected. There's nothing that these people can do to block and stop you. Okay, I said I was going to use these. Let's use these and then we're going to bounce. I love y'all. Thank you for watching up to this point. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see what we got going on. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know for their highest good for this week? You got this week. You got it. Yeah, you had a lot of people that underestimated you, baby boo. Or that there are going to be underestimating you this week. But this is going to be working in your favor. Okay. Says you will regret messing with a chosen one. So these people are going to regret messing with you. They're going to find this out this week, baby. You is a shaman, whoever I'm speaking to. They messed with a shaman, baby. You could be someone who has an ancient Egyptian ancestors that are protecting you at this time as well. They want you to remain strong. They want you to not get tricked out here in these streets from these people from your past. We have psychic attacks. Someone here could have been doing a lot of sending you a lot of psychic attacks. Whatever they sent you, they thought for sure it was going to take you down. Someone underestimated your strength, your resilience, your divine protection as well. Your importance here on this earth. Pay attention to these dreams, y'all. Pay attention to your dreams this week. We have empath. You're a shaman with empathic abilities. And it says your name holds power. Okay? Once again, whoever was out here speaking ill will on your name or trying to throw dirt on your name, they're going to get their ass whooped this week. And you're going to be seeing it. You're going to hear about it. And for some of them, they're going to call you up. Either trying to act like they're sorry or call you up so they could try to clear their conscience or whatever this is. But they're going to know they done messed up. You could be a Jesus descendant. Listen, y'all. What else they need to hear, Spirit? What else these people need to hear? Something bounce. What do they need to know for this weekly read, Spirit? It says, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John chapter 8, verse 12. The number 9. 9 again. 99. It says, the glory of this present house will be greater than the glory of the former house, says the Lord Almighty. And in this place I will grant peace. So the divine is granting peace into your world here this week, okay? And what something is about to I can't even say words. Things are getting better is basically what this is saying. It says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So you're being told not to give up because you're going to be able to reap a harvest, okay? Listen, y'all, this is going to be the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, I love you. Okay, bye.